Hello everyone from Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic. Today is the 21st of March 2020. The coronavirus precautions here are well underway. Everything is closed essentially except for supermarkets, pharmacies, banks, but non-essential services are recommended to be closed. As well, there is a curfew here, as I just heard on the radio, from 8 p.m. until 6 a.m. So you will be picked up if you're on the streets after that by the police or the military. So I'm going out to get a few things such as medicines, some Reactin for Leah, and some other things that we might need if they're readily available, such as bananas and of course Presidente beer or Bohemia beer, with maybe even Corona would come in handy. So let's see how it goes. So you can see the streets are very empty. They're not completely abandoned, however. A lot of people wearing masks. I'm going to see if my colmado has some beer and bananas. Let's see how that goes. Here we are. Go to the colmado. Hola, Sandy. Hola, Sandy.
Hola,
¿Cómo estamos?
¿todo bien?
Así está la cosa, ¿eh?
¿Haciendo un reporte?
¿Perdón?
¿Haciendo un reportaje?
Sí, sí.
Ok.
Todo bien.
¿Y tu padre cómo está?
Mejor, gracias. Pero ahora tiene diarrea, por eso estoy preguntando por guineo. ¿Tiene guineo?
Ay, no.
Y Presidente o Bohemia.
Sí, sí.
Pero no pasa por aquí.
Sí, yo te la paso, dame
Ok.
cuenta. ¿Cuánto tú quieres?
2 grandes de Bohemia, por favor.
Jumbo.
Sí. Gracias. ¿Y cómo va la cosa?
Vamos bien. Tú sabes, tomando precaución del corona.
Sí.
Pero,
Y el curfew comienza a las 8.
sí,
Nadie en la calle.
de 8 a 6 de la mañana.
Wow.
Pero hay que salir lo más necesario. ¿Me entiendes?
¿Cómo qué cosa? ¿Emergencia?
Sí.
Solamente emergencia.
Sí. No, de noche, si va para el médico, me imagino, nada más.
Sí, solo eso.
De día, si no puede salir, no sabes lo mejor.
Sí, yo estoy saliendo por guineo y ¿cómo se llama? Una medicina para mi esposa.
Ok.
Solo por eso. Volveré a la casa.
Pero yo ve, si tú quieres, te puedes llevar de este. No. Dale eso, que le saques si no hay dinero, tú te lo llevas. Sácale lo malo y que se de los otros buenos. Y ya.
Ok, gracias. Están muy maduros.
No, algunos. ¿Me entiendes? Algunos se maduran primero que los otros.
Ajá.
Pero son naturales.
Ok, gracias.
¿Cuánto es?
2 jumbo. Dame eso y yo lo meto en el carro. Gracias. Ok, muchísimas gracias, Juan y Sandy. Nos veremos pronto. ¿Y cuántos días piensa que va a durar esto?
Son 15 días.
15 días.
Hasta el día 3.
Hoy estamos en el tercer día.
Sí.
Ok. Quedan 12 días después de este. Ok. Ok. Suerte, gracias. Okay, so this is they're doing a 15-day voluntary shutdown, as it were. Only essential services and nobody out after 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. for the curfew. If you have to go out at night, it would only be for an emergency, such as the doctor or what have you. And that is my colmado. It's awesome. Juan is the owner with his wife, and Sandy is one of the excellent employees. So you can see how they had the bars up, so there's not a congregation of customers in the store. Let's see how it looks going to the pharmacy. ¿Está cerrado? Solamente afuera. Ok, gracias. ¿Hasta las 8?
Hasta las 8.
Gracias. So that's Tio Pan Restaurants, very nice bakery cafe. And as you heard, the outside patio is open. So you just can't go inside. Seems reasonable. Nobody really knows how strict all this has to be. I think we should err on the side of caution, but at a certain point that could cause more economic and societal damage than even the virus could. So I think 15 days seems pretty good, rather reasonable. Let's go into the pharmacy. Okay, so this is Farmacia Torre Alta. Let's see what they're doing. You can see they have the barrier set up here. You can see they have a barrier here, and the worker clerk has the mask. Some places. Tiene cetirizina, por favor. Eh, 30.
¿Algo más?
No, gracias. Oh, omeprazol, por favor.
¿Cuánto?
12.
¿De 20 o de 40?
Perdón,
20 miligramos, ok, está bien.
de 20. Omeprazol de 20. Y eso es de 10, el cetirizina.
30 litros.
Ajá.
¿Y el corazón?
12.
¿Qué más?
Yeah. Okay, so that was cetirizina, which is reactant. Has a different name. I never bought it with this name, Talardin, but it's the same. 10 milligrams. It's the extra strength. And the omeprazole is like Prilosec, and this purchase was $20. And that was for 30 of the cetirizina and 12 of the and you can see some pretty reasonable precautions there. The streets are very quiet, but they are not empty. I am going to see if Jumbo Supermarket is open. I would prefer to take the scooter. It's It's much easier to get around on the scooter, but I thought it would be a little better to be in the car, which already may or may not be proving to be the case. Much easier on the scooter. And we're off. This is Gold's Gym, where we go. It's been closed already for 2 or 3 days. Well, that's a bummer. Most people are experiencing having their gym closed. The bank is closed. I don't know if it must have been closed all day because it's only 2:30. You can see how deserted the streets are. Very quiet. There's still Moto Concho. Still some people working. And Telecable Central was open. That bank is closed. That's a big one. Banco Popular. All those stores closed. Let's see if Jumbo is open. Yep, Jumbo is open. Don't have to go into Jumbo. We have about 3 weeks of supplies, at least. We're all stocked up. Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks. And you can see they're taking precautions there. They're wiping the carts, handles, and people's hands as they come in. I'm not going to go in. I don't need to. As I mentioned, banks are closed. Let's go take a look downtown and on the Malecon, perhaps. It's about 1/10 the usual traffic. So, yeah. Seems like a proper, predictable, sensible, reasonable sort of precautions thus far. Courthouse is closed. Restaurants closed. All the restaurants here are closed on the Malecon, if all the restaurants are closed there. They're building apartments or condos here. It's going to be a great location and a very large development. Very nice. Garbage is looking pretty good. They must have been picking up the garbage pretty regularly. And there's a dog. He's not self-quarantined yet. And here we go. Puerto Plata, March 21st, 2020, in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. Police are out. There's a cafe open. Somebody eating. Interesting. Only one restaurant I've seen open thus far, other than Tio Pan, which was open only on the patio. I guess if they're outdoor restaurants and not large gatherings, should technically be okay. I'm not a scientist. I only have a Bachelor of Science degree. But it seems to me this is, 15 days of this seems reasonable. Nobody really knows. We try to find a balance between, the medical precautions and to flatten the curve, as they say, of the pandemic, and the economic and societal impacts. So there will never be a perfect response, a never perfect answer to that question. But we do our best, and it seems reasonable. I don't see, without any social safety nets, welfare system, or anything of that nature, that more than 15 days could be tolerated here. But we shall see. The ocean is looking especially inviting and beautiful today. How dare you? The other big supermarket, La Sirena, still open. Hardly anybody out. Restaurant Yambi's, that's closed. All the other bars along the Malecon, they were all closed. As I said, just that one caseta little restaurant was open. Gonna go into town here. Aguaceros is still open, or maybe not. Didn't look very open. If it were, maybe the patio closed there. Puerto Plata Cigar Club is closed. One of my favorite places. Excellent service, great cigars, humidor, drinks. And another great cigar lounge, Vivante. They're also closed. Wisely so, I would think. They'll be closed for another 12 days, I believe. This is day 3 of the 15-day coronavirus. Clínica Brugal, emergencies open. Not too many people even there. Let's go up to Parque Central. See, everything quite slow. Another farmacia. Mascarillas y manita limpia. Oh, they have masks and hand sanitizer. We're good on that at the moment. That's cool. They have masks and hand sanitizer. There's another big pharmacy down there. It looks open. Parque Central is deserted. Parque Independencia is the proper name. See how quiet that is. And the lovely restaurant Heladeria Mariposa, Austrian reposteria, pastries, bakery. Great place. Let's see what they say on their sign. The beautiful Bergantine restaurant is also closed. Lovely Casita Azul, Victorian Bar and Grill, they're closed as well. You can see behind me the Parque Central, Parque Independencia, they're also closed. Not closed, but quite deserted. And I just wanted to see what their notice was to customers. Estimados clientes, debido a las normas de salud de nuestro país, solo atenderemos pedidos para llevar. Says, dear clients, according to the norms of health of our country, only We'll only be taking care of to-go orders. So you can see how quiet everything is. There's a taxi guy still there. Furniture stores are closed. Everything's pretty much closed. All the stores are closed. Watch this guy. All the restaurants are closed. This is all downtown. It's 10 to 3 on Saturday, 21st of March, 2020. We'll be driving by the Metro bus station that services the whole island, whole country. See if they're open. Otherwise, everything looks closed. All these stores are closed. There's this guy with the ladder. Payless shoe stores closed. Payless is bankrupt throughout US and Canada, I think most of Europe, but it's remained open in Latin America. Payless shoes, so if you need your Payless shoes, you can get them in Latin America. Don't know if they're open, and the gas stations are open. There's another thing open, the gas stations. I'm just gonna go by Supermercado Jose Luis, see if they're open. They also have my favorite adult beverage, which is an apple cider, which is delicious, called Benedita. Comes in a 1 liter bottle for about $3.20, and stuff is great. Actually, I'm gonna go straight. It's way easier. So here's a really nice little kids park, and you can see no kitties are there. The children's park is not closed per se, but there's nobody going to venture there. No gracias. Across the street from Doña Pula, which is an excellent wood barbecue place. They're closed, and that's a great place. And they're always attached to a gas station. Gas stations here tend to be a real hub. They're kind of like usually bars, which is ironic that a place that sells gasoline for cars is so much into serving alcohol. But there you have it. Cultural part of the culture here in the Dominican Republic. See, gasoline has gone down. Regular is now 188 pesos. Say about 10 days ago it was 210. So it's gone down a fair bit. Oh, actually it's 173. So that's 27, 37. It's gone down almost 20%, about 18%. Falling gasoline prices, one good part of this whole coronavirus pandemic. One of few, but things will improve. I think we'll be back better than ever. He's chilling, reading the paper. Got a good idea. So we'll be back better than ever. You know, but here it's especially difficult because tourism is such a integral part of the economy. Let's see how Jose Luis is doing. Supermercado Jose Luis. One of the 3 big supermarkets here in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. quite a few people here. Shelves are nice and stocked. I'm getting my non-essential cider. Con permiso. You can see the employees all wearing masks. Shelves are nice and stocked. Music's going. Everything looks nice here. I shouldn't really be here just for apple cider, but it also gives you the view. See? Excellent. Let's check the controversial toilet paper situation. Seems to be in hot demand. Okay. Plenty of paper towel and papel de baño toilet paper. Okay. Everything is here. Supplies are great. Here, yeah. Buenas tardes. Gracias. ¿Quién me hizo eso? ¿Fue él? Gracias a ustedes. Okay. It's always good to tip the baggers in the grocery store here, even if they don't go out to your car, because they don't get salaries, they only get tips. So give them 50 cents or a buck or more if they come out to your car. They need the money. So Supermercado Jose Luis has everything. Shelves are full. No price gouging. They even have the beloved toilet paper and plenty of it. Scotiabank closed. Those bank machines are open. Got a green light. So far so good. Looks very reasonable. The general feeling in the streets is good. People seem relatively relaxed and happy, but taking what I would consider adequate precautions, but hopefully it doesn't have to go for too much longer or any more deeply than this. And here we go. I'm going to drive by the police station, get a feel for things there. As I said though, everything seems relatively tranquil. A lot of people wearing masks. General sense of calm. Massive closures. Most things are closed. But otherwise, so far so good. Colmado's open. Police station is open. Haha. Not closing that. Garbage has been picked up. Good on that. Dominican definitely has a good sense, for all the years I've been coming here, of hygiene, personal hygiene, and even societal hygiene. You often see these people living in, you know, dirt floor abodes and shacks, but they're always cleaning them, and they look quite clean despite the lack of construction. And of course, the Dominican people keep themselves very clean. Very high standard of hygiene, I'd say. Liquor mart, great. Liquor store. They look closed. Yep. Discos are closed. Coming up behind me pretty quick. It's going to pass me on the inside. Go ahead, pass. Oh, guess he doesn't want to. There's a new sort of food court coming up here. Might have passed it. I'm going to do a video on that. Oh, it's in there. I don't know if you can see that. Do a video on that. It's like an outdoor food court. They have them in Santiago and Santo Domingo. All these stores closed. There's also another outdoor food court downtown on 27 de Febrero. So here we are heading back. As I said, this is about 1/10 the normal traffic volume. Maybe even a little less, actually. They look open. And right through the red lights. Red lights, I think, here are optional. It's a suggestion. Maybe stop, maybe not. But yeah, never take a red light for granted here. Never take a green light for granted. And defensive driving is definitely the call of the day. Ultra defensive driving. The camera running here, dash cam, should anything happen. Should anything happen? Oh, there's a guy, go right through that red. Almost hit this fella here, he's cursing. Don't blame him. But don't forget, he should never have assumed that guy was going to stop. Not that it's his fault, but just don't assume people are going to obey the lights here, because in a case like that, it's probably 80% of the time, 50 to 80% of the time, they're not going to stop. So I find it reassuring. I don't know, scientifically speaking, I did take a course in microbiology 101, how much that hand sanitizer does when you come in and out of a place, but I should think it's got to help, because if they clean inside, the employees are all cleaned, and then for each person coming in, they'll clean your hands with the hand sanitizer and the your shopping cart handle, should you take one. So we're signing out. It's 3:15 in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, March 21st, 2020, during the coronavirus pandemic, and I'm getting home and hunkering down, not going out after 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. That is the official curfew. The only reason to be out would be for a medical emergency. Otherwise, the police will arrest you. They will take you in, and you will spend the night with a bunch of other people who shouldn't be out, spreading coronavirus potentially. And I will say that as of today, there are 112 cases of coronavirus in the Dominican Republic and 3 deaths so far. Rest in peace. Our sympathies with the poor victims and their loved ones, friends and family. And there are 1,147 cases in Canada and 14 deaths there. And once again, our condolences to all those affected. And hopefully we'll just have another 12 days of this lockdown here, and things will be back to normal, because God knows people need it here. They can't go on anywhere without making money, but especially here. So let's hope this is ending soon and things are back to normal as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and good luck wherever you may be.